um, the way the glasses set on her face, the way her hair's set, the color of her hair. So, got done bowling, and we went into the bar. I was 20. You were. I was 21. I had to be 21 because you were close to 20. You were close to 23.
There's 3 years difference.
So, I wasn't bringing the bar at 3 years difference.
No, I'm just saying.
No,
In our age, there's 3
I know.
years. Okay.
But I'm thinking.
Drinking age back then was 18 anyway.
No, it was.
Was it 21?
It was 21.
Really?
So I said, yeah, I want to get.
Well, I had to be
I'd
older.
like to buy her a drink, and I. So
Older.
the barmaid was Christy, Italian girl. So she said, I said, Christy, get Dee a drink. She said, Joe, you know I can't. I said, Christy, you know her. You know me. I've been coming in here for how long? Years. I said, a drink. Okay, what would you like?
What'd she drink?
Gin and tonic, I think.
Yeah?
I think. Either.
That's your drink back then? You don't remember?
Not sure what she drank. She drank gin and tonics.
I don't drink.
No,
Not
you
anymore.
don't drink anymore, but you drank
Little bit
gin
of
and
white wine.
tonics. So anyway, she got her drink. Well, I went back and sat down. There was a lot of the guys were there. Jerry Catalina was there. Her, Dee, Mom, and I. I think Hank Fabiani was there. So there were a few of the guys there. Oh, and her girlfriend from school, from work. What the heck was her name? Barbara? Girl you worked with. Barbara? I think it was.
Barbara who?
I don't remember the last name, but
Bowling
It
friends?
was a
Really
girl.
Bowling friends? Yeah.
was a girl you worked with. You weren't really close friends with her, but you bowled with her. And that was, that was how it was supposed to be. That was you and I and her and I think Jerry Catalina. And that's who else was there, Jerry Catalina, Jerry Carnegie. So, those are guys that were there. And then as we were leaving, Jerry Catalina stepped aside and he said, Joe, I said, what? He said, she asked about you. I said, what are you talking about? He said, Dee, she asked about you. What do you mean she asked about me? She wanted to know why you were coming to the games. And I told her that your father had passed. And she felt really bad. I said, oh. Okay. Then I go into my action. I go into action. It was such a sloppy play. Oh my gosh, I had never played anything so sloppy. Because I just was conditioned for the no.
Right.
Because she was that girl. That girl is not going to say yes right away.
Playing hard to get, were you? You thought?
But for the date,
Mm-hmm.
it was said, would you like to go out? Oh, yeah.
You're like,
So
what do I
really?
say next?
Really? Okay. See you Saturday night. She says, okay. I turn around, I walk away, and she said, hey.
Want to know where I
I
live?
said, yeah. She said, you want to know where I live?
That I remember.
She said, oh yeah, that'd be a good idea. Doofus. And my phone number? You have my phone number.
Helpful.
Okay, yeah, give me your phone. Let me write that stuff down. I mean, I was so on Joe Sassin, it was pathetic.
You thought she was gonna say
Oh,
no,
yeah.
and that was the end of it. You
Oh,
were
yeah.
prepared for the rest.
She threw me into shock
That was so funny.
because and that's why I'm thinking right now. That's why, because she was that girl,
Yeah.
and that girl was not going to say yes to me. So when she did, I was totally unprepared for it. And when she said yes, wow, this is pretty cool.
This is
So-
awesome.
So this is when my brother and I owned a store in New Baltimore, and we were working crazy hours. So we were working, and I said, Lou, I really got to get going. I got this date. I said, I'm getting pretty late. She said, yeah, go ahead. Went home, took a shower, shaved. I was an hour late for the date.
Oh.
A full hour.
I didn't think he was coming.
Oh.
Everybody was sitting around and said, he ain't coming. Especially your father.
Mm.
He ain't coming. And finally I got there. And I give the big, I really apologize. I'm sorry for the delay. I said we had a lot going on at our store. Blah, 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 blah. And a lot of it was true.
Mm-hmm.
So, but I was looking really good. I was wearing a suit that she, I was wearing a suit that
You
she,
want some gum?
No.
I was wearing a suit that she really loved. Dark blue linen suit.
Mm-hmm.
So, I came in, introduced myself, and I blew it again. Blew it really bad. Said to her father, don't I know you? No. Where would you know me from? Nightingale Bar on Mack Avenue. He's an alcoholic.
Yeah.
You don't know. You never see me in alcohol at the Nightingale Bar. No, I never been in Nightingale Bar. So, okay, I guess my mistake. I said to myself, idiot. So,
Had you? Probably.
huh?
Probably seen him there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
No doubt about it.
Wow.
So, but no, I guess not. We didn't spend any time together after the incident at the bowling alley. But let's go out. We didn't then go make a big move about seeing each other more often. You don't remember? Okay, we did.
Oh, I remember you asked me to go out.
Yeah. So
And walked away.
I said yes.
she did. But yeah, God, that just struck me that she was the one, and she said yes. And I said, okay. this just kind of, this just really kind of makes it nice. You know, she was just, everything was on the same track. We just both wanted the same things, both felt the same way about a lot of things. So anyway, we went out. Oh, before we headed out, he said, "Oh, don't have those kids calling me Dad." And I said, "What kids?" He said, "Any kids you and Dolores have. Don't have them calling me Dad."
Dad.
Oh, no. Don't be calling me Dad, he tells me.
Oh, to you.
Oh.
Yeah.
I said, not a problem. I have no problem with that at all.
I think you ever did either.
Huh?
I think you ever did.
Never, ever.
Mm-mm.
And it broke his heart.
Towards the end, yeah.
And I didn't mean for it to break his heart.
He told you not to.
Huh?
Mhm.
He told
But
you not to.
but he asked your mother. He went to your mother about 20 plus years later and said, "Why did Joe call me Dad?" She said, "Steve, you told him not to." He says, "Yeah, but that was a long time ago." She said, "Nothing's changed. You told him not to, and he's following your wishes." Because he really liked me.
Yeah.
And he liked me at that time better than his own son,
Yeah.
which was heartbreaking.
Of course. His own son turned out just like him.
Yeah,
Up to a point.
up to a point.
Yeah.
So we took our vows. Aunt
It
Sharon,
was a good first date.
huh? Yeah.
You
We're all
skipped a
on
little. You skipped a little.
But I'll tell you, I skipped the part where I was in my brother's car getting dressed
For the wedding?
for the wedding,
What were you doing in the car getting dressed? I never heard that story.
putting my shirt, my jacket. I had my pants, shoes, and socks on. My brother's saying, "Joe, we gotta go, man. We gotta go." I said, "Okay, Lou. Okay, just I'm almost there. Let's go. Just let's get in the car and go. I'm almost there." So and somebody saw me. Somebody I know saw me, and they called me on it. So we saw you. Saw me what? Getting dressed for your wedding. You were late, man. I said, I wasn't. I wasn't that late. So they got everything. And they were all in the foyer already waiting for me.
We thought he wasn't going to show up.
Seriously? Oh, man.
And I thought it was going to be another no-show. So they're all there waiting for me. "Joe, man, where you been?" We were getting worried. I said, "No, what was I worried? He's being handled, man. Don't worry about it." So I got there, and I did my final touch-ups at the church mirror, and our priest was really cool. He was my age. He had just gotten ordained. So we get there, and we finally get everything going. We get up on the altar and have a really nice ceremony, which you don't remember of.
And then I walked away.
Yeah, she
Said, "I
walked
can't
away.
do
She
this."
said, so
You're right.
So we got in the cars after Mass, headed off to, and where I left off was Aunt Sharon just made an absolute ass of herself. Absolute ass. We all tried so hard to discourage it. Oh no, this will be cool. This will be really cool. Something to do with traditional things of the country where you came from.
Mm-hmm. She did that at Danny and Terry's wedding.
Huh?
She did that at Danny and Terry's wedding.
Yeah.
Same thing.
No, you know what? That's where she got it. She got it from our wedding. 'Cause that's what your mom set up to have done.
Oh, okay. You guys did it, and then she did it at Danny and Terry's wedding.
Grandma set that up to have done. She saw it. And she said, "Yeah, do that at your wedding." So then, that's what she did. Went around everybody. Let's do this thing. And, we got traditional stuff. So anyway, she don't get many takers.
So you had a great ceremony.
But we had her father's walking her down the aisle, and he says, you don't have to do this.
I
He said
remember
that?
He says, you don't have to do this. She says, no, I want to do this.
Oh, he said to you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, as we're walking down the aisle. I remember that. Oh.
And it was a really, first of all, the reception. You wouldn't believe the reception. You just wouldn't believe it.
Mm.
The food that Grandma put out. Absolutely.
Oh, Grandma did all the food?
Mm-mm.
Oh, no. Okay. She ordered it, though. Yeah. Polish from the deli. Or not the deli, but the
No.
Polish food
No,
restaurant.
we had, this is a pretty good memory.
I know.
We had like,
You have to be very proud.
Mm-hmm.
like creamed chicken hearts, if I remember correctly. And they were just so good.
You remember that?
I'm glad I don't.
So good. So we had that chicken hearts, and I think rice. Maybe she had something, mashed potatoes. She had something else with it, and we. This traditional thing that we did when we came in was, I got a piece of. She tore off a piece of Syrian bread, put it in my mouth, and I tore off a piece of Polish type bread, or what they might have called Polish bread, and she dipped it in salt. And it was like a reminder of life and where you came from.
Mm-hmm.
So we did that. And finally, we got everything got rolling. Her boss, tall as you, 6'7", huge guy, handsome man, absolutely loved her work. And he stayed all day long. He was there from morning till night, dancing, singing, drinking, having a hell of a time. And there was a hell of a time to be had. If you couldn't have a good time, then you're just in the wrong place. It was just the place to have a lot of fun. It was a typical Polish wedding.
Yeah.
Drinking beer, drinking whiskey, raw stuff.
Mm-hmm.
You don't mix in, or maybe the women were having ginger ale. So then we had, you want to finish? Okay.
No.
We're done.
No.
No.
I could sit here all day.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead. Take the ring out of your pocket.
And as the priest was giving out communion, I took the ring out of the box. No, I left it in the box. And I handed her the open box. And I said this, I forget what I said. Something about, this is for life. And she just covered her face and cried. And she took her hands off her face. And she took her ring and she put it on and she said, "How'd you know my size?" And I said, "I just got your size. I got it from either her sister or mother or somebody." And I took it to this ring dealer downtown Detroit. And we went shopping around. My mother met with me. She said, "Oh, I like that. I like that ring. You like that?" I looked at it, said, "Yeah." I said, "She doesn't like gaudy stuff. This is very simple ring for her taste." Yeah, I said, "This would be nice." And I don't know, truth be told, she thought it was beautiful. Now it's gone through some phase changes since then.
Mm-hmm.
But truth be
And we
told,
have
she
it on.
loved
Oh, you don't have it on?
No. And Dad took his off.
started that. They started just people just getting up and dancing, and they did the father and daughter dance, which she absolutely loved.
Mm.
They did the
He was being facetious, apparently.
they did the mother and
Son.
mother and son dance, which I absolutely loved and truly did,
Mm-hmm.
because she at the time she liked me a lot.
City?
Huh?
City?
No, Grandma.
Oh, Grandma with...
Babshi.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Mother and son was you and your mom.
No,
What do you dance with your mom?
It was me and your mom.
Oh, I don't remember that. I
And
thought it was
you
and your mom.
You and
Louie, maybe?
no, her dad.
Mm.
But you said mother and son, so I thought you meant your mother and
No,
you.
it was you and your dad that danced. So we had that dance, and then it was just everybody else and then everyone else just started dancing, and that was pretty much it. And it was it just was a beautiful night, beautiful wedding. So we enjoyed the night. I had a hotel downtown Detroit reserved. I had bought her a beautiful nightgown.
I was scared.
TMI.
God,
TMI.
that's where it ends, with
Yeah.
death. Straight to
I was
death.
scared. I was.
I can imagine.
And then we had this horrendous drive through the South.
A That's right. You guys drove down to South Florida.
Huh?
You guys drove down to South Florida, right?
We drove down
Miami.
to Miami.
Oh, kid. I never even put it on. What happened?
Too early. She leaving too early. The other girl. So
So November wedding. So yeah, you probably drove through some weather. September. Oh, so you didn't really.
Huh?
What was the bad? Was the drive bad?
drive was not.
Weather?
Drive was okay.
Mm.
It was okay. But she was a little we were a little ticked at the weather,
Yeah. So
But-
hurricane season.
but we got there and it wasn't too bad. We checked into the Great American Hotel,
Americana.
Americana.
That I remember.
Okay,
So it's 1962, right? September
yeah,
2nd,
15.
15th. Oh, I can't
Yeah.
remember that. September 15th, 1960.
and got into that hotel. When we were checking in, the governor of Florida was checking in.
Oh wow.
So it was a pretty snooty place.
Snooty?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
but we had a good time. You know, we played our little silly games and had a good time. Ate well. Ate some really good stuff. Ate Florida tree of palms or palms tree,
Heart of Palms.
heart of palms, salad.
Yummy.
I said, wow, that's so good. That is so good. I said, yeah, we're gonna have to have some of that. Got her a couple more drinks.
I wonder if she doesn't drink anymore.
I don't remember.
It
Drinking.
wasn't enough.
I don't.
Wasn't enough.
Oh God!
That's too funny.
But it was, oh my gosh, it was such a beautiful night. Yeah, I will never forget that.
How come I did?
You're blocking it out of your mind.
Because you were scared.
You're scared. To me, it was a beautiful night. It was a night to remember.
Mm.
But I married that girl.
You.
I married that girl.